Hey everyone, as you can see here, I have still in its original box this Maisto 124 scale Ford Explorer. This is a 1991 Explorer, and it's not in the Maisto packaging as you would expect. Rather, it's in this very unique Eddie Bauer packaging. This model was actually bought at an Eddie Bauer store back in the mid to late 90s probably. I don't remember exactly when, but Maisto made a bunch of these Ford products in Eddie Bauer trim, and they had unique paint and unique Tampo decals. So we're going to get into this review. This is a 1991 Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer. It is painted in Cabernet Red, and it features the Light Sandalwood lower two-tone paint treatment. The interior is also in Light Sandalwood. Now, I've slightly modified this Explorer a little bit from the original Maisto line because some of the details of the early cars were not that great. So basically what I did was I basically painted the interior a little bit more into a more of a natural tan color. The original interior was actually more of a yellowish tan. This is more of a more closer to the factory original. I've also painted the window trim and added like the third brake light detail and stuff like that. But overall, like the overall condition of this car is actually still in really nice shape. It lives in its original box. I only pulled it out simply for this review. The paint is still extremely shiny, as you can see here. And actually, I really feel like the paint is evenly coated. You'll notice the gold pinstriping, and it breaks up around the driver's side door, and that's where the Eddie Bauer script is at. Now, the rear taillights weren't that detailed. I had the black lines and the backup lights and stuff like that. But overall, it's a really nice model. What's also weird is like the amount of detail that Maisto did back then is pretty good. Now, what's really weird too, though, is the plastic tires. They did away with that pretty early in, so this is one of the latter vehicles that still had plastic tires. I think when they redid the 95 Explorer, they put rubber tires on it. But overall, like, it's in really nice shape. Now, this vehicle features opening doors and an opening liftgate. Only the front doors open, and you'll notice that they have, like, pillarless doors. The real car, the whole entire pillar would actually open with it, but Maisto decided just to do it this way. Also, there's absolutely nothing in the way of an engine. So, like, if you look through you can actually see through both sides if you look kind of like eye line with the wheels. And, of course, the rear liftgate opens. On the real car, it is a two-piece liftgate with a flipper glass. This just has the liftgate itself, and it opens up to reveal that cargo compartment. More on that later, because this is one of the other neat features of this vehicle. You'll see those tabs on the back seat. The rear seat actually folds, which is a really neat, clever addition and moving feature to this car. So now let's take a look at the underbody. Now the underbody, I don't remember what color it was before. I think it was tan. I painted it black, almost like a rusty black, because I believe it was tan. I'm not sure why. But anyway, I painted the entire thing this black color. It gives it a more unique, a more realistic look. All right, so we're going to open up the driver's side door now, and this is going to get into where we're going to take the model apart, and we're going to show all the bits and pieces of it. Here is the body shell with everything out and everything open, and there is the interior with the window treatment there, and you can kind of see how it fits together there. It does have operable steering, and the wheels are actually like a hubcap. So let's go ahead and dive into the interior now. Here is the interior pan. As you can see, it's pretty nicely detailed. The seats have good texture to them. The carpeting has a nice little texture. The rear doors, even though they don't operate, they have molded detail, which is a really nice feature. The steering wheel is Ford's typical A-frame steering wheel. Here's a close-up of the dashboard. Entire sticker places in the gauges and the radio, air vents, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so, or even for an early one, it's not too terribly bad. I'd rather have the molded buttons, but the stickers allow for more intricate details, especially at this time frame. I don't think the gauges are very legible, but at least they're represented. Here's kind of an overall interior view with the interior completed and ready to go back into the car. But first, let's show those rear seats. So the seat backs on the front seats actually do kind of move back and forth a little bit. And then you can fold the seat by folding the seat bottom cushion forward, just like you would in the real car, actually. And then the seat back will fold flat into the floor. Now, of course, the rear car is a 60/40 split folding seat. Maisto probably could have done that. It probably would have cost a little bit more in tooling, but it's neat that that feature's there anyway. The only other vehicles that I know of are the 1995 Explorer that have this, and the 1998 Buick Rendezvous, and that's in its third row seat. All right, so here we go. That is it. This is a car put back together, and that is the end of our review of the 1991 Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer. We hope you found the review informative and a blast from the past. If you like this video, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.